Good morning. So nice to have you join us today. This is Bobby, and Bobby cannot decide if he wants to sit here and let me keep scratching his back, or if he wants to do what he was doing just a couple of minutes ago and roll over and scratch his back on the rug that's here. Janine Floyd is here with the Humane Society, and she says he can do whatever he wants to right now. Good
That's
to see
right.
you.
Good to see you too.
What a sweet boy is he.
He's very sweet. He's just kind of a lover, you know. He's a very much a people dog.
You know, Janine, I was telling you before we got on the air that my daughter was on the website looking, it's kind of a hobby of hers, and she'll see these sweet faces and, oh, Mom, look at this one, oh, Mom, look at this one. And then you said, well, did y'all go look and meet them in person?
Yeah.
We're not in the market to get a dog. We have one. So the answer is no. But when you see their picture on your website versus meeting them,
Yeah.
it is such a different experience. Their personality comes through.
Yes, and that's why, you know, shelters are all about, let's pick the dog that's right for you. And you can't always tell that by a picture, right?
Yeah, right.
The one that you think might be for you is not the one that you might fall in love with at the shelter, or they fall in love with you.
Well,
right?
tell me about Bobby, besides the fact that he's a lover. Do we know how old he is?
Yes, he's a little over 2 years old.
Okay.
And he loves to walk with the volunteers in our wooded path behind the shelter. He rode well in the car, but he was nervous. He rode down in the floorboard. Like, this is scary. This is a scary moving room.
So he's tender-hearted.
He jumped in the car like, this is great.
Does he get along well with other dogs?
He needs to be a one dog only. You know, at the shelter, when the volunteers and staff take dogs out of kennels and walk for their daily walks and play groups and all that stuff, some dogs are, as they're walking down past all the kennels, he's very calm, but he doesn't go to play groups. So he's, you know, so he's well mannered, but he still would be better as a one dog only.
Probably not cats either, or do you know?
Probably not, but we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So like, back to the idea of coming to meet the dogs and see them in person. Y'all have got this great yard area out there where people can go, and you have privacy, and they'll bring you can say, I want to see these 4 dogs, and they'll bring them all out to you one at a time. So
right. So you can
meet them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dating game.
But should you bring even the whole family?
Yes, I think so. Or, you know,
in
sometimes
stages.
Parents come, they kind of test the waters with certain dogs, and then they bring their kids back. And the same goes if you have another dog at home and you're looking for a companion dog, you would come by yourself first.
Right.
And then once you find some dogs, then we would pick dogs that do well in play groups and things like that. And then you would come back for a second visit with your dog. So
y'all have a pretty full social calendar. I'm sure that it's already stacking up for the new year.
It sure is.
But don't y'all have a 5K coming up soon?
We do, in March 22nd. Last year was our first one. It was at Greenway Farms, and it was so successful, and everybody had such a great time. And that is such a cool course to run, to go, you know, up through the path and back and through the woods. It's really beautiful. And so March 22nd, it starts at 10 a.m. and we have a 5K for runners, and then we have a 1 mile for the families that want to come out and walk. You know, last year we had little dogs in wheelchairs, and it was sweet. So many different people and their pets came out, but you don't have to bring your dog to be a runner, right? But it's a great fundraiser to help dogs and cats.
You know, repetition, I guess, is key, and exposure is so important. So, like, I'll tell you, we have a golden retriever, and I can walk our dog in the neighborhood, and she's fine with bigger dogs. But we used to have a little white dog that we adopted from y'all named Missy, and I don't know, Maddie just has this thing where when she sees a little dog, I don't think she wants to be mean, but she just barks differently when she'll see a little dog. So because of that, I'm a little reluctant sometimes to go and do a lot of things too public.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But maybe I'm hurting her in that. Like, should I try to gradually introduce her to some things?
Maybe if you have a friend with a little dog or whatever, you could, and a good way to start that out is to go on a walk together on opposite sides of the street, right? So I have a friend that was told, your dog can't be around other dogs. And it was a little dog too, and my dog's about this size. So we just started walking down the street together, and come to find out, it was just fine. You just need a slow introduction instead of nose to nose.
Well, I wanted to ask that because I know I'm not alone. I
Yeah,
can't possibly
so many
be
people
alone.
like that. Yeah.
But if you don't do something to start breaking that, you're just digging yourself deeper into a hole.
Right, because it's a pattern that
Right.
goes, forever. And some dogs too can be they can be have barrier aggression where they're fine, but through a fence they act like
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
or through a gate or whatever.
Right.
And then here we go. Here he is being a very comfortable.
He likes this rug. Okay, before I let you run, we have a minute left. It's going to get cold again. It's cold now. It's going to get cold. Please bring your pets in. Don't let them be outside.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And the shelter, we have a ton of the big styrofoam coolers that are extra thick for community cats. So if people want to come and get them, we have a bunch. They're not carved yet, so we'll give you instructions and we can fill them with straw for you. But you might have to do the carving part. And we also have some dog houses if people,
Need them.
need 'em.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
please bring your pets inside.
Yes,
for sure.
please do. And don't wait until the night when it's, until it's 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Call on the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bobby, you're a sweetheart. You can come roll on our rug anytime you want to. Sign up now for the Fast and Furious 5K happening in March. Go to heschat.org, see the animals on their website, and then go visit in person.
Yeah.
And bring home the one that's right for you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Out here, the nights stretch just a little longer, and the memories are all shared. This is the heartbeat of our home, our backdrop to life's moments.
When our water heater died, we got 3 estimates. One of them was from Chattanooga Water